They're easy to spot.
They're very deep, they're very big, they weigh a lot.
But they're getting harder to find.
We've seen the market really transforming.
CRTs, or cathode ray tube monitors, are heading for extinction, and IT specialists say that's a good thing when it comes to energy consumption. LCDs, or liquid crystal displays, consume about 40% less energy than their clunky CRT counterparts. Many computer users have swapped their CRT for an LCD. In fact, more than 3/4 of computers sold worldwide are now LCDs. But if you haven't made the switch and you're still hooked to your cathode ray tube, surfing sites with black backgrounds may help cut back on the power draw. Websites like blackle.com and greenergle.com claim to boost energy savings by using black backgrounds instead of white.
For CRTs, that it was true that you saw a power drop of 5 to 20% if you used a black screen, if you had a black screen versus a white screen. And this is largely because the power draw of a CRT is tied to an electron firing across a screen and creating color. So if the electron doesn't fire to make color, then you use less power.
But for LCDs, the difference between black and white was insignificant.
For LCDs, we saw actually a 0 to 3% increase in power consumption when showing a black screen versus a white screen. It's pretty much negligible.
Black may not be the new green for LCDs, but no matter what type of monitor you have, there are things you can do to reduce energy consumption. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, if every desktop and monitor in U.S. homes slept during inactivity, Americans would prevent more than 15 billion pounds of greenhouse gases from entering the environment. And that's like taking 1 million cars off the road. Here at Eport World, an internet provider in Washington, D.C., energy consumption is on the minds of many. It's a place where keystrokes mean cash. Manager Andres Valencia says these computers stay powered up for 9 hours a day, but he uses all-in-one units with LCD screens to cut back on some of his power usage.
It helps in the energy consumption and also the heat production that we have in a room. We want to minimize the amount of air conditioner.
Valencia says he takes it a step further, dimming the screens to conserve additional energy. It's a move that can slash consumption by more than 40%, and he hopes to do more.
We would like to be able to have solar panels.
The IT industry is working to develop new technology to make computers more energy efficient from the start.
We are seeing an uptake by manufacturers in modulated backlighting technology for monitors. And what this means is that the monitor can be responsive. So when the room is dark, the system can accommodate that and actually reduce its power draw.
About 1/4 of computers submitted to Energy Star have an automatic brightness control feature, and the EPA expects that figure to rise. In the meantime, they suggest lowering the brightness manually, sticking with smaller LCD screens, and doing away with screensavers.
What they can do is prevent your computer, as well as your monitor, from going to sleep.
And while having the latest technology may help, computer energy savings is still largely a matter of choice.
It is absolutely critical that people know that they have some measure of control over the energy use of their product.
For UPI.com, I'm Melissa Hinkle.